Good morning. Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Oh my gosh. That's what I call early birds. Good morning. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Welcome aboard. Look who's there. Andrew, Ricardo, Ju TX, Ronaldo, Yasmin, Renato.
Good morning.
Dani, Alice, good morning. Woohoo! Ju, for the first time I see you.
Yeah.
Ready to work. Ready
It was not easy. It was not easy, but I'm here.
Very good. It's good to talk about, it's good to speak English early in the morning.
Yeah, it's a good way to start the week.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, Brenda. Sophia. Yes, so nice, everybody. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. A lot of people. That's the way, I like it, good. So I will have to split. Fear, who's fear? My fefe?
Isn't your fefe? Yeah.
Yes, good. So just one more. My fear is my other fear. Good morning.
Good morning,
everyone.
America.
So nice to see you all. Let's get started, right? Shall we? So guys, here is not a grammar lesson, but we are going to have tips. Oops. We are going to have tips. As I mentioned in our last meeting, I said that you could suggest, now, morning, welcome aboard, everyone. Woohoo. Yes, 20 people, wow. Early birds, I'm very happy to see you all here. Welcome aboard. So, as I mentioned last week, I said that you could give a suggestion about a grammar structure that you would like to have tips that you would like to talk about. But today, I have a suggestion because I've seen, it doesn't matter, we all make mistakes, and even advanced and experienced teachers can make mistakes. This is not a problem because our target here is communicative approach, right? So if I say to you, I'm more hungry than yesterday, is my sentence correct? Yes, guys, we are here to discuss, to learn together. What do you think?
I think so, but I don't know.
Yes, we are going to see, I'm going to refresh teeny rules, okay? To make a comparative, we have to know the syllables, right? How do we count syllables in English? There are books that they teach things differently, right? But I would say that you have to know the vowel sound. I'm going to share a screen with you. Can you see my screen? Hello,
Yes.
hello.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Yes, very
Yes.
good. Okay, guys. How many vowels do I have in that word? Oops. It's not that. How many vowels do I have in that word?
One.
Two.
Two.
Yes.
EA.
Clee, 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 but the sound is clee, 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 just one sound, right?
Sound, yes.
Yes. So,
2 vowel letters,
now,
1 sound.
Gunel, yes,
Yes.
just so we have one sound. Which letters do I have to add for that word with one syllable? Oh my gosh, let me just...
E.
E-R, very good.
Mm.
Guys, how many syllables do I have in that word?
2.
2, because I have you
And
and
Y.
Y, I, right? So,
Yes.
but a word that ends in Y, which word do I have to add for a comparative?
Hunger, ER.
Very good. And so on. We have some other words that we considered. Just a second, I'm going to admit other people. Yes. So here we go again. There are some words because there are people coming. So Fernanda Kuroda has joined the meeting again. Yes, here we go. So guys, we have other words that we consider exception, right? So we know that for comparatives, one syllable, we have to add ER. For words that ends, word that ends in Y, we have to add IER. For words,
Maybe TY. Some in some
More.
words.
More.
yes, that's what I'm going to talk about. For words that we have more than one syllable, we have to use the word more, right? So far, so good? Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. But we have another teeny rule. If I have a word, for example, tall, I'm going to write in our chat that word, because in that way I can see who's coming and then I can do it in the room. Tall. Oh.
Taller.
Taller. Very good. And if I have that word, hot. Hotter. Yes. But what do I have to add if I have a consonant, vowel, and a consonant? I have to say, come again? Yes, exactly. I have to double T. So far, so good. But we have exceptions, right? Exceptions. What is the comparative for good?
Better.
Better, very good.
Yeah, better.
What is the comparative for bad?
Worst. Worst.
Very good. And sometimes we don't know if we can say funner or more fun.
Funner.
No, this is an exception. We can say more fun. So that's what we are going to discuss today. All right? So what I'm going to do, because we are in 23 people, I'm going to split the rooms. As always, you are going to introduce yourself. A concise introduction. A concise introduction. And then I'm going to send words and you have to discuss with each other the comparative. If it is cleaner, cheaper, more expensive, or if it is an exception. So far, so good. And then, of course, we are going to have a competition. I love competitions. Are you guys ready?
Sure.
Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? No for the questions? Okay. Come again?
It's Brenda. I think I don't understand the difference between the rules.
Who's talking? I cannot see. Brenda.
Brenda, yeah.
Okay. Which word that you don't understand, Brenda?
I didn't understand the difference between the rules, like
Okay.
cold, hot, and the other one.
Okay, I'm going to do the following. I'm going to split the room, and then you click to leave the room, and then you can get back to the main room, and I will explain again, all right?
Sure.
And if you guys have any questions, please write it down, and then we can discuss those questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Don't forget to introduce yourself. So I'm going to split in 4 rooms. 1, 2, 3, and go. Don't forget to get back to the main room, Brenda.
Sure.
Just accept the invitation. See you soon. Felipe and Gunel and Vitor accept the invitation. Felipe Matos, Gunel, Vitor. Gunel, accept the invitation. Yes. Hi, Brenda. Here we go. Let me explain to you. Oh my gosh. My computer is alive. So here we go. To know if we have to add ER or if we have to use more, we have to know the syllables, all right? I'm going to share a screen with you, okay?
Sure.
How many vowels do you, this is important, the vowel sound, okay? How many vowels do you see here, Brenda?
2.
2. But if I say, look, I made a mistake here, cheap.
I was wondering what the meaning of this word.
Yes.
Click.
Yes. Early in the morning. Da, da, da. Oops. Let me just, Juju Namor. You see, sometimes I make a chip. So we have 2 vowels, right? But if I say chi, what is this sound?
E.
E.
Or,
So it's 1 syllable, right?
yeah.
If I have 1 syllable, what do I have to add? ER. So far, so good. So the comparative is cheaper, right? My computer is cheaper than yours.
Okay.
Just a second, let me just see what is here.
I have accepted. Juju,
Okay.
are you going to send instructions for people?
Yes, but after class, because the instructions are big, they are presenting themselves. I'm just giving more 2 minutes.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, and then I will send the words. Okay. If I have a word like that one, how many vowels do I have?
5.
5. I don't even need to be aware of the sound, right? You see that it's a big word with more than 1 syllable. then you add more beautiful, right?
Okay.
Just a second. Okay, good. Sometimes, Brenda, I have words that they are small words, right? But if I have consonant, vowel, consonant, I just have to double the last consonant and add ER, right?
Okay.
It's the same rule in that. Sometimes I have words that ends in Y. If I had that kind of word, I have to drop Y and add, because I know it's one syllable. Happy, ha, right?
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yeah, perfectly.
Okay. And we also have exceptions, right? What is the comparative? Yes, English, no? We have lots of exceptions. What is the comparative for good?
Better.
Yes. What is the comparative for bad?
Worse.
Worse. That's it. This is not a grammar lesson, it's just tips, because it's a refreshment. Majority of people in the room, they speak English, right? This is kind of basic instructions. So far, so good?
Yeah, it's perfectly
Okay.
clear.
There are more words, of course. There are more exceptions. There are other things. There are those exceptions that we are sure that we have to add ER. But no. Why? Just because. For example, fun. We don't say funner. We say more fun. Okay? Are you ready to go to do you have any questions?
No.
Is that clear?
Yeah, totally.
Are you ready to go to another room?
Sure.
Let me see here. Oh my gosh, how do I send you? Oh my gosh. Now, how do I send you to another room, Brenda?
I don't know.
Yes, I'm asking myself. Where is Philip? Let me just see. Well, it should be here. No, it's here. No. Let me see. Oh, Brenda. My goodness. We have to go to Phil. Where is Phil? I cannot see. How can I send you to another room? Brenda, if you go to a room or to the waiting room, get into the main room again and let me see if I can send you to another room, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Hello, hello. Alice, Aline. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, 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 hello. Andrew.
Hello.
Yes. So again, Andrew, there is sometimes there are differences between British pattern and American pattern. All right. If you learn that, you stick with your teacher. Okay.
Okay, yeah. She taught me about it. And in American they use funner. But I just wanted just to know if it's correct or incorrect.
Listen, it's really difficult to talk about grammar, what is correct or incorrect. The only thing I could tell you that you cannot say more cheaper, right? This is incorrect.
Yeah. Okay.
Again, English is a very dynamic language. Can you believe it that 5,000 new words are added into Oxford every year? So imagine a lot of influences, right? Our target here is communicative approach. We are just trying to make it things, you know, more fun, funnier, light,
Okay, I
lighter.
got it. Yeah, I agree. 100%.
Yes,
Okay.
sometimes we have tips for pronunciation. Sometimes we have tips for grammar. Sometimes we have, I don't remember who asked it. I think it was Brenda. Oh, I'm confused about verb tenses. Was that you, Brenda?
Yes.
Okay, I remember. So guys, if you have any questions about tips for grammar, that is the place, okay? So let's forget about the rules. Let's have something funny. Let's produce something. So how was your groups? Volunteers? Contributions? How was it?
I think we did our best to understand each other.
Okay. So it was clarifying session. Could you clarify the things? Do you have questions? My connections is freezing all the time. It just does leave now. Thanks a lot. Oh, what a pity. Okay, Ronaldo.
That's why I couldn't hear his voice.
All right.
Is satisfying or not?
Yes, that's what we call glitch. Glitch. Are you familiarized with this word? This is a glitch. Right?
Glitch?
Glitch.
Glitch.
Yes, it's an electronic mistake. So guys, tell me, I want to, we have 15 minutes and I want to hear contributions. Oh, was your weekend
Okay.
more beautiful than the last weekend? Was this last weekend more beautiful than the other weekend? Contributions. Hello. More beautiful or beautiful weird?
More beautiful.
More beautiful.
More beautiful.
More
Yes,
beautiful.
there are more than 2 syllables, right? Very good.
Yes.
Is my computer more cheaper or more expensive?
Cheaper.
More
More
expensive.
expensive.
Yeah, expensive.
More expensive.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
You see? That's why we have to train, right? Because sometimes when we are speaking, we mix it up everything.
Okay, no problem.
Yes.
Okay, let me give you something. Go ahead, after you.
I was just gonna say that because we use more for everything in Portuguese. That's why we must sometimes use more cheaper, more Because we use more for everything.
Yes, but that's why we cannot do it. We have to understand that we are dealing with another instruction, another structure. Sometimes I hear people saying, advanced people, oh, how old are you? I have 30 years. This is Portuguese, this is not English, right? I am 30. That's not my case. I'm 57.
And,
I wish I were.
and they say they are advanced. They have this courage.
Guys, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. We make mistakes in Portuguese. So no problem. We are here to learn with each other, right? Okay. So guys.
Juju, I have a question.
Yes, darling.
For example, I can use this question. For example, this group is more biggest than the last week, or
no. You are mixed up in two things, Caio. You are mixed up superlatives with instruction for comparative. That's why we are. Someone is making coffee. I can hear a background sound. I want a cup of coffee. So, and then, Caio, if you want to, I can give you an instruction. I will send the full instruction. I don't know where I'm going to send because Tia Juju is clumsy. You know that. Atrapalhada pra caramba. Okay. So, let me ask you. São Paulo is busier than Rio de Janeiro?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, it's easier.
Is the sentence correct? You can mute it. Okay, everybody can. I don't know how. Let me see. Yes, open your mics. I want to hear contributions.
Please, Julia,
Yes.
could you repeat the busier, busier like a busy?
Busier.
Busy.
The word is busy, right?
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay. Yeah, it's busier.
It's easier.
Is busier, not more busier.
Yeah,
right?
correct. It's busier.
So far, so good?
Yeah.
Super. Juju is quieter than Fefe?
Second.
I think no.
Well, if Fefe, no, Juju is not quieter than Fefe, right? Juju is a chatterbox. She talks a lot. She's extremely talkative, right? Guys, enough with grammar, right? I want to know, how was your weekend? Fefe, how was your weekend?
Was fine. Sorry, two.
I have two Fefes. I have my Fefecito and my Fefezita. Yes. Ladies first.
Okay.
How was your weekend?
Was fine. Was great.
Okay, super. My Fefezito, how was your weekend?
I studied all the weekend.
Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of this guy. It's
complicated.
Yes, I understand you, Fefe. And here we go. Vitor, how was your weekend?
It was lazier than the last one,
Really?
but I studied a lot also.
Oh, that's nice. I'm so proud of you guys. Paola, how was your weekend?
It was colder.
Oh, colder than the last weekend. I mean,
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
And here we go. Let me see. Paula, how was your weekend?
Nice, but I study during the weekend too.
Okay.
Like Philippe.
Very good. Do TX. How was your weekend?
My weekend was good. On Saturday, I ate a delicious feijoada. I was missing it, and I drank a wine, a bottle of wine alone, which was bad. The results
Wow.
not so good, but I
So,
was needing it after 3 long months inside home in isolation, so it was good. And yesterday, I went to the supermarket. I cooked something here,
you
and
cooked. You
yeah, I
cooked.
cook it. Cook it. Canjica, you know? Do you like it? São João
Mm,
party?
I love it.
It's amazing. I'm missing these parties, guys. I'm really sad about all this
Oh,
because we don't
thank
have
you.
our parties.
So let me see. Let me see. Paula. Kyle, how was your weekend?
Oh, my weekend was nice. I started my day with yoga, and then after I went to the park to practice sport, running. I would like made more things, but it was nice for me.
Yes, just a second, Gunell. First, I have them to relax, and then we talked about the contributions in comparatives, all right? Because we don't have, unfortunately, we are running out of time. But that's good that you can give your contributions, Gunell. Thank you so much. Super.
It's pleasure.
Yeah. Alice, how was your weekend? Alice is not there. Brenda, how was your weekend?
Oh, it was great. I'm reading a book. It's really funny.
Yeah, very good. Tracy, how was your weekend?
It was pretty good. I could rest, and yesterday I studied a little.
Super. Ricardo, how was your weekend?
I've worked a lot and I studied a little.
Okay, super. And Andrew.
Yeah.
Andrew. I always call you Andrew. I don't know why.
Don't worry. Don't worry. That was good. It was colder than the others. I think what's the coldest of the year? I don't know, but and a little bit of wind as well. But that was good.
Super.
I like cold.
Super. Aline, how was your weekend?
My was weekend. It's a good. I cleaned my house and I cook my family.
Okay, super. Renato, how was your weekend?
It was good. Saturday, I played soccer with my friends, and yesterday I just watched TV. But Saturday was better than yesterday because I enjoy it.
Wow, look at that. Super. He could use the comparative. Super. Sophia.
Yeah.
Thank you, Renata. Sophia, how was your weekend, darling?
It was good. I studied a lot and I almost finished. I am doing a Libra course.
Oh, nice. Super. Yasmin, how was your weekend?
It was good. Stay at home only. Study a little too.
Super. Good now. How was your weekend?
So gorgeous. Then last one.
Super good now.
Because I had a rest with my family, my brother's family, in one of the beautiful cities in Azerbaijan, Gabala. I don't know.
Hello. I don't hear you. Oh my gosh. Yes. Now I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Jacqueline, are you there?
Yes,
How was your weekend, darling?
my weekend was good. I work and study a lot.
Oh, that's good. So now, guys, is anybody? I called everybody, haven't I? Is anyone? Jacqueline, okay. So now I would like to hear contributions about your weekend. I would like you to say something using comparatives about your weekend. Gunel wrote it down. My weekend was more beautiful, more gorgeous than the last one. This is comparative. Can you use an adjective, comparative adjective to talk about your weekend? I'll give you some suggestions. Can you see?
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm just listening. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. My weekend was supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Mary Poppins. Come on, guys. Unmute.
Look, let me see if I understand.
Connection.
Sorry.
Hello?
Juju, for example, my weekend was funniest than the last weekend.
Yes, but funniest is superlative, Caio.
Oh,
You will mix it up.
Yes.
Yes, that's why we have to divide. First, we are talking about the comparatives. EST is superlative. So was your weekend busier than the last one?
My weekend was lazier than last one.
As mine.
My weekend was busier than last one, but
I was searching for the opposite of busy.
For me, this week begin different the last week because today I wake up earlier than yesterday.
Wow, yes, very good. Yes. So you mean what is the opposite of busy? If you say my weekend was more lazy or lazier, is that what you say, Andrew?
Yeah. Just because Trace said the lazy, I was searching, and I have just read the laziest. So because that I said.
Yeah, but laziest is the superlative.
Laziest. That's correct. Laziest. Yeah.
Yes, but you see, sometimes I see people say lazier, and sometimes I hear people saying more lazy. It's complicated, right? We know the rules. We try to follow the rules, but as I said, it's a dynamic language. So today, okay, go ahead, darling. Go ahead.
Can I say my weekend was more fun or funny than the other one?
Well, funny. My weekend was funny, right? My weekend was more fun than the other one. The comparative, I would say, fun, more fun. You see that Andrew said something. He learned as funnier, right?
Funner, yes.
I never used that, and I have never heard, but I cannot say this is not correct. Because again, there are some patterns, according to British, according to American, English is a dynamic language, and things change.
So
right?
more fun.
I would say more fun. That's what I say,
Okay.
right? Because I follow the British standard. But I can, people can say that. For example, lazy. I would say, oh, it was lazier. But I hear people say, native speakers saying, more lazy.
Who knows?
Yes. In the academic world, when we are studying, because we have to study a lot, right? How many people do you know that they say, para mim fazer me nascer?
What?
A lot of people.
A lot of people. They are communicate. Are you going to correct? We are native speakers. Who cares? We can convey our message, right? We convey our message. So guys.
Juju, very easy to say, eu vou comer 2 pastel. You know, it's wrong, but yeah, we say that.
We make mistakes. We make mistakes. That's our target is not to use grammar flawless, you know, in a flawless way, impeccable. We are here to learn with each other, right? But definitely, we are not going to say, I have 30 years, I have 57 years old. Yes, I'm going to say I am 57. So guys, it was so nice. I tried to do something because I'm not following a lesson. I'm just trying to give tips. I will try to prepare something really concise with the instructions I have, and I will send on our Telegram group. All right.
Thanks.
And again, I would like to ask you if you have any questions about, but not inversion. Don't ask me about parallel structure, inversion. This is too, we use that in business, right? But comparatives, superlatives, verb tenses, Brenda, right? Can we talk about verb tenses next week? If you want, I can prepare something.
Would be great.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
How many verb tenses do you know? We have 12 verb tenses.
I think I only know 4.
4, yeah. So we barely use 4, right? Because that's the way we use it in Portuguese. We have lots of. If you ask me, Juju, how many verb tenses we have in Portuguese? I don't remember. I don't remember. You're going to be my teachers. But I know in English. So let's try to clarify. But that's true. We barely use 4 in English. But let's try to, but again, it's just an overview, okay? It's not a grammar lesson. So far, so good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Brenda, you make a great question. It was my question also, and thank you so much for this. I understand something.
Yeah, I hope it could be good for you, that I could answer your questions. So next week we are going to talk about the verb tenses. All right?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So Vitor, Paula, Caio, Paula, Brenda, Tracio, Andrew, Gil, Ricardo, Aline, Yasmin, Jaqueline, Luana, Renato, Fefe, Gunel, thank you very much. It's always good to have you guys here.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Juju.
Have a nice day.
A super, super day. Mwah.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Hi, Pepezito. Bye, darling. Listen. French
Yeah,
classes starts this week. Huh,
of
Fefe?
course.
Yeah, super, super. You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
In my
So,
third year, I'm going to there too.
yes, and I hope that is we are. That's our hope, right? That you
Yeah.
can travel and you study abroad. Yes.
Yeah.
Keep doing it. Well done,
It's hard.
Fefe.
It's hard.
Yes, it's not easy. You have to go an extra mile. Go for it. We have to study a lot. Tia Juju has been studying for more than 40 years. Hard work. Yes. All right. So Yasmin, are you there? Yasmin, barely. Okay. Good now. Here we go. So now, Fefe.
Bye. I'm going to have more classes now.
Yes. Have a super day, Fefe.
The same to you.
XOXO. Beijo, beijo. Bye, Chuchu.
Bye.